Arsenal Fan TV, you enjoyed the game today?
Yeah, it was good. I followed them since 71, 72.
71, 72,
yeah.
Charlie George, all them
Charlie
days.
George, yeah. I go to 3-4 games a year to the Highbury. I go over.
So do you live over here or?
Yeah, I live in New York, yes.
But you get over to England, watch a couple of games?
Yeah, I'm friends with Pat Rice. I just spoke to him yesterday for like 45 minutes.
And how's he doing, Pat Rice?
Doing very good. He just told me he goes to the gym 2 or 3 times a week.
Wow.
He's recovering fantastic and he's back to his best, he said.
Now, being over here, being far away from home, you know, how is it watching the games? You get to see a lot of the games over here.
I watch all the games. I can see I have the dish, both cable and the Sky. So I see all the games, but I still think we need a striker. And I still think we need a holding midfielder. And, you know, they're saying about waiting for Diaby. You know, I think if you had brought in a striker last Christmas in January, even Berbatov or somebody, I think we could have won the league last year.
Yeah, I second that.
And, you know, you're waiting and waiting for Diaby and for this guy and that guy. He's got to move while the going is good, not to be putting it off until we'll see how this guy's going to come along. I mean, Diaby's coming along for the last 2 or 3 years. Then he gets injured, we're short the guy, then he doesn't buy in January, and we go back to the same thing again. I think last year we had a great chance of winning the league like Liverpool. They didn't take their chances. We didn't buy anybody at Christmas, which we should have bought a striker at least. And if he doesn't buy a striker this year, I think it's going to be the same thing. And if he doesn't buy Khedira, if he wants 150, 130, and if it's going to win us the league, I think he should spend the money.
Listen, hold on. You've got the connections. You know Pat Rice.
I do. Pat Rice.
I'll tell you. Pat Rice.
Yes,
Pat Rice knows Arsene Wenger.
Yes, he does.
You got the connections.
Right,
Come on, man. Get on the phone. Start talking, man.
Let me tell you, Pat Rice will give nothing away.
He's another one of them. They're like that Arsenal mob. Listen, I was chatting to them the other night, right? Some of those at Arsenal. They're like the KGB. They don't tell you nothing, do they?
Nothing. And even I spoke to him about Khedira last night, and he didn't say they would or they wouldn't.
You couldn't get a hint off of him,
nothing. I spoke to him about Tomas Vermaelen going to Man United. He said, well, he mightn't go to Man United. He might go somewhere else. Then I had Barcelona today. So hopefully he does go to Barcelona, because I think it's a shame if he gets 10 million or 15 million for him to go to Man United with Van Persie, because I think Van Persie went to Man United for the money, which everybody knows. And, you know, Wenger gave Man United the league that year by selling Van Persie to Man United. So I think I would never ever sell a player to Man United, to my rivals. So for that,
I wouldn't sell Man United a cup of tea.
Exactly. Man United, Chelsea. For Arsenal to sell him, I think it was horrible. It was a disgrace. And I watched your 3 interviews with Piers Morgan, and I met Piers Morgan down on Park Avenue. One morning I spoke to him for like a half an hour, and he told me that Arsene Wenger sold actually Van Persie to Wenger. Alex Ferguson and Wenger spoke on the phone, and the two of them done the deal over the phone. So it was like there was no money that we needed in the club. It was just Van Persie wanted to go, and Wenger left him go.
Give me something positive. Season coming up. We've signed Alexis Sanchez, Debuchy. We're kind of be moving in the right direction for once. You know, making good signings. We're hearing a Callum Chambers coming in. How are you feeling going into this new season? You think there's a change at Arsenal? You know, there's still time to bring in a couple more players?
Definitely. I think, though, we brought in Debuchy. Now we're bringing in
Callum
Chambers. So we're bringing in 2 right backs, really. We got Carl Jenkins, too. So we got like 3 guys in the one position. In the meantime, we need a centre half, we need a holding midfielder, and we need a forward. So I would be basically concentrating on definitely we need a world-class striker. And if we don't get that, we can say Sanchez is going to do it, Sanchez is going to do it, but we definitely need a world-class striker like the top teams have. Man City have him. Cavani, but he ain't going to go to us. But, you know, you need that world-class striker to win the league. Even last year with Suarez, I don't think Arsenal ever thought they were going to get Suarez. I think, and it was by luck. Personally, I think it was by luck that we got Ozil, that he just actually came on the market the last week, and it was by luck that we got him. But, you know, I'm happy with Ozil. To me, he had a good season. And, you know, hopefully this year he'll play better.
Brilliant.
And like I said, I watch your show
thank you very much. Work on Pat Rice. Work on Pat Rice.
Thank you very much, Robbie. Nice meeting you.
Cheers, mate.